Hey guys, okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys on a PC how to properly use the Skyscraper software. It's going to be on a PC, so it might be kind of slow, but I'm doing a join me from my Mac to my parents' PC. I would highly advise downloading the software on Mac and using the software on the Mac because it's a lot faster, but it works on the PC too. That's what it was built for, so let me show you it on a PC here. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go into our Rocket Cache Cycler page. And I'm going to show you where to find the software. So I'm going to log in here. And I'm really sorry again if it's slow because PCs are slower than molasses when it comes to most everything. They're really good for gaming, viruses, gaming, catching colds, gaming, breaking down, stealing your identity. That's what a PC is really good for. So the one bright spot we have at the PC is that we can actually utilize the software. So let me go ahead and show you how that works. I want to take this very simple. There's a video that Todd Hirsch has, our founder. Okay, under products here. First thing I want to do is go to your left hand side to your tabs in your back office for RCC and click on products. And you'll see here what I mean. There is a video right here from Todd Hirsch, our founder. He walks through how to properly install it. He walks through how to use the software for leads. However, I feel as if there's some stuff that's missed, and I want to really go over that with a fine-tooth comb right now, step by step, really easy to see and fully explain to you so you can get this software up and running on your computer today. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Skyscraper. What you're going to do before you ever get to download the Skyscraper here where it says download, you're going to have to get a license key. And so it's very simple. I'm going to go over it 2 times. It says, how do I get a license? In Skyscraper, licenses are currently distributed solely by Rocket Cache Cycler. Okay, so it's not there. Right here, it says send a request license key to rocketcachecycler.com. You must include your Rocket Cache Cycler username, the email address you joined RCC with, and your first and last name. So again, this isn't rocket science. This isn't rocket science here. No pun intended. But really, it's just 3 simple steps. When you get your software, or when you buy into RCC. Before you open your software, what you're going to do is you're going to send them an email to rocketcachecycler@gmail.com. Just like they said, you're going to send them 3 things: your first and last name, your username, and the email with which you signed up with RCC with. Okay, it's really simple. Just those 3 simple things. If you send 2 of those 3 things, like in the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you're going to be right out with that holy hand grenade scene. Sorry to bring that up, but you're not going to be able to get your license key. So make sure that you do all 3 things. It's very simplistic. Make sure you email them with those 3 things that they're requiring, okay? So I've already done that on my computer here. Normally you'd click download, and what would happen is it brings up a setup right here. Now I've already downloaded this software to my parents' computer here, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to download it again. But when you download, you're going to let the product install on your computer. You're going to, whenever it says verify, or allow, make sure you click allow to all of what they're asking you. When they ask for some sort of link, or not LinkedIn, but ClickBank or some sort of code, make sure you enter your license key when they ask for the code, okay? So again, you're going to go into your back office, you're going to go under products, it's under product number 5, Skyscraper. When you get your license key, you're going to open this. You're going to make sure that XSky software is downloaded as well, and this one provides its own key for you, so you don't have to worry about fishing for a key or emailing for a key like this one right here. It's download XSky. Very simply put, there's a big blue button. You can't miss it right there. And then there's a password right here. Now there's a bunch of videos. There's like 8 videos down here. Don't need to worry about those. Watch them later. You can watch the first video on how to download and install XSky if you really want to, but I'll show you in this video what you need to do too. So we'll get out of here altogether. Now we're going to go to the Skyscraper software. And what I have open here, I have XSky open right here, and then I have my Skype account open right here as well, and then I also have Skyscraper. Okay, so we're going to go into Skyscraper, and there's some leads I pulled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what to do. If you can look over here on your left hand side, there's a bunch of keywords, okay? And there's just going to be a whole plethora of them. They're from A to Z. There's all kinds of networks. There's all sorts of keywords you can suggest. There's just a whole bunch of different keywords. I've already scraped these top 3, so what I'm going to do for this video with you, I'm going to scrape 5 together. I'm going to scrape Eureka. Okay. We'll go for Eureka. This other one with the letter F, Faberlic or whatever. KKK, not KKK, KK Azurin or whatever it's called, and Keller Williams Realty Incorporated. So there's 4 we're going to select, okay? And so in order to get your leads from these, there's this button up here. It's called Search. It's all the way to your left. See it right here? Search. So you need to, normally this is going to appear blank. I already used my software today, and these are your leads. So it's not normally going to show this. You might be sitting in front of your computer screen wondering, well, where are these leads coming from? I've selected these keywords. Well, here's your answer. Click Search. So we've got these 4 selected. We're going to get this whole new list of leads. And if you saw it right there, okay, so there's only, well, it's loading them right now. Okay, so those 4 keywords weren't very, they didn't present a whole lot of options for us. So let's unclick those 4 keywords. Let's go down to the very bottom here of our possible keywords. Let's select Zeke Rewards, Zeke's Reward, Zip Not a Zilch, and whatever the heck, Zovi or Zolavi or whatever it is. So let's select all the Z keywords, okay? Let me click out of this. Okay, let's select all the Z keywords. Let's go back up to search here. Remember, you got to click search and watch the leads change. Okay, now there's a big list of leads. Now for these, let me scroll through them right here. Okay, so there's not a whole lot. There's probably, well, there's 49 leads in this one. Okay, so what you're going to do with these 49 leads, and remember, this software is refreshed every single day. They have their IT department that uses SEO functionality and refreshes their search engines. So you're not going to be plowing through the same leads that other people have plowed through 500 times that day before you, okay? So once you have all these leads assembled, 49 leads right here, as you can see, you're going to go up to Export right here. And so you click on Export. You don't have to highlight any of these leads. You don't have to click any of these leads. And you're going to select Save As. I don't want to do Shaw Family Documents, so I'm going to find a different area to save them in. Desktop. I highly suggest you save your leads to your desktop. Why, you may ask? Well, because it's easier to find them that way, okay? That way they're not confused in some folder, so just save them to your desktop. And earlier I did May leads, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, let's see, what's today's date? Today's date is May the 11th, so we're going to select May 11 leads, okay? So we got May 11 leads. As you guys can see here, I'm going to go to Save to the desktop. So we've just used our skyscraper to pull these 49 leads from the Zeke Rewards people. So we're going to X out, or we're going to minimize our skyscraper. We're done with that. And so now we're going to look on our desktop for these May 11 leads. Excuse me, X guy. Okay, this is going to be May 11 leads. See it right there? May 11 leads. Okay, so we're going to click May 11 leads open. And it's in that file format right there with the big letter A on it. What you can actually do is you can email that to a friend who needs leads. You can dump them into an auto dialer so you can call these people, and it is something that hopefully scrubs against the do not call list so you don't get any legal waters. But right now we're going to keep it as simple as possible. We're going to look in our Excel spreadsheet here, so let me maximize this. And as you can see, our names are right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of our names that we just scraped. If we scroll over, we have all of those 49 names, okay? So let me X out of our Excel sheet here. So this is the May 11 leads. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do now, we can either, again, I pulled some leads earlier, so I'm going to place them both up here. We have May leads. I got about 100 in here from earlier, and then I have 50 from our May 11 leads. And again, the way that you do this is you open your skyscraper, or not XSky, just your skyscraper. You select your categories. I'm going to deselect them now, the Zeke Rewards. So I'm going to do a search for nothing, and so there'll be no leads. Okay, you don't have any keywords, buddy. Thanks. That's what it tells me. All right. So again, if you want to get leads, select like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to search and watch that screen change with all the different names. So here now, it says at the bottom 104. So we got 104 as opposed to 49. Now I'm not going to scrape these leads, but it shows, you know, this one's from the University of Phoenix, their association with Trivita over here, Tupperware. It shows all their different associations. There's even a place where you can suggest a keyword. If you want to suggest a fruit or some person associated with a certain company that's not, let's go with, let's say, iWowWee. That's the company that I used to be in. So if we want to suggest a keyword, you just simply press OK. It says, thanks for your suggestion. So they're going to take that keyword into consideration, and then I might want to log in tomorrow. I might want to log in right now and see if they've got a keyword for it. So let's scroll up to eyes and see if we got iWowWee. And if they didn't do it right away, that's fine. If they did, and it looks like they didn't. Oh, no, they got iWowWee right here. So I'm going to search iWowWee and see how it changes. Okay, 104 Skype users. So they put the keyword in, but they haven't ran a search for it yet. And you know what? That's fine, because I just suggested the keyword, so give them a little bit of time. But what I'm trying to say is that's how you find your leads. Again, you select different keywords, you hit search, you pull up your leads right here, there's 104, you go to export, and then you go to desktop, save your leads. Let's say, I'm just going to name this one May 11th leads dose, okay? So we're going to save it under that. Then we're going to X out of our skyscraper. We're going to go to right here where it put on our desktop, and now we have May 11th leads dose. Okay, so these are our 3 different lead papers. We can, or our Excel spreadsheets. We can sell them. We can give them to a friend. We can utilize them for ourselves. And right now, I'll also show you guys how to utilize them for yourselves. So give me 1 second here. Open up my XGuy, it's already here. So the way that you're going to import them to your Skype is you're going to go into your XGuy right here, and you're going to say attach to Skype. I recommend opening a different Skype account that's for business purposes only, so you're not email blasting all your friends and family while you're mass emailing and mass friend requesting these people, okay? And remember, they are people. I mean, they're leads, but they're also people. So let's attach it to Skype. And on my Skype, it's going to say, I think it's already attached. Yeah, I'm already attached. So, usually it'll say, would you like to attach XGuy to Skype right here? And it'll immediately say that, and you'll say yes, okay? I'm going to go back into here. So now I'm going to go to this little button that says import, because I want to import my leads into my Skype account. So in my other folder, I have entrepreneur leads, skyscraper leads. Those are from past lead escapades that I went on before. So now I'm going to look for my new leads. I'm going to look under desktop. Come on, computer. Actually, I got to hand it to the PC right now. It's actually doing a decent job. It's keeping up with the Joneses, so it's actually working. Okay, so we got May 11th leads dose. We got May 11th leads. We got May leads. So I'm going to select May 11th leads with the 104 leads. I'm going to open it. And it's, see how it says importing 49 contacts from May 11th leads. I, for some reason, thought that was more. Well, let's go import again. Let's go import the other 2. And so again, you're just going to go to import desktop, May 11th leads dose. Importing contacts. Oh, Skype reports the following error, invalid user. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on here. Let me try again. I'm not an invalid user, so maybe it's a username for that. Let me pull up May leads. Open, please. Importing contacts. Importing 141. Maybe I saved that wrong with the name, and I'll have to resave the name. Okay, so now if I open up imports, there's going to be, now let me do the drop-down box here. There's going to be the 49 plus the 104. So I'm going to have just all these different people on here, about 150 to be exact. And what I'm going to do is I'll uncheck off of this. I'm going to right-click here, and I'm going to go to lists. Well, let me go back into these leads. Okay, so I'm going to click on this first person right here. It says done, 5589. So I'm going to go to select user, send friend request to select. Actually, this is the best way to do it. If you want to send friend requests to every single one at once, which is what I would suggest to you, check them all, and then right click on one of them, checked users, send friend request to checked users. So I'm going to send a friend request. Now you can add them to these different lists and stuff. I'm going to click send friend request. So it just sent a friend request from me, or it's doing that right now. Sending a friend request to every single lead that I just drew off of Skype, all 150 of them. And remember that they're people too. They're not just I guess names, random names and numbers floating around. So once they accept your friend request, or some of them might write you and say, well, why are you adding me as a friend? And you can write them and say, hey, well, I'm just looking to connect with other networkers and business owners and entrepreneurs, you know, kind of seeing what's working out there, and then show them what's working for you is what I do, and I find it I find that it comes in very handy. Some people might be rude, some people might be super friendly. Now I have people already asking if they can help me today, so okay. Well, anyways, see, this person they accepted my friend request already, right on the spot. And what you'll see is over the course of a couple days, you'll see these 150 people. You'll see like maybe 20, 30, 40 that accept your request today, and you'll see another 30 or 40 that will accept your request tomorrow. Once you get a friend request that's accepted, so let's go to recent. Okay, so today, it's going over the people I'm friend requesting today. So let's see, out of that list, who's green? Okay, so let's find the green one. Matthew Dunn. Okay. So he just became my friend just like that. So what you want to do now, there's this little box right here that says send a message. You want to type a message and just basically whatever you want to say to him. You can say, hello, looking for other networkers, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that right now in this video. I'm going to keep it short. But this is how you operate your Skype software appropriately. If you're not going to dump it into an auto dialer and take these leads and call each and every one of these people on their phone numbers that they have listed, then you want to go about it through the building a business relationship with them route, and that's for the majority of us want to do that. What you'll do is exactly what I've shown here. Let me go back to the XGuy. You'll import them into your XGuy, which is this button right here, import. And you're going to import these 3 different groups of leads that you just gathered from your skyscraper through this import button into your imports in your XGuy, and this is going to automatically move them over to your Skype software as well once you do the friend request, or actually, excuse me, once you attach them. Once you, under XGuy here, again, XGuy, attach to Skype. This is absolutely necessary and super important, so of the utmost importance, you have to do this, okay? If you don't attach your XGuy software to your Skype, you have to have all 3 running. You have your skyscraper, your XGuy, and your Skype open, and you absolutely have to attach this to Skype. If you do not do this, you won't be able to import all these contacts over to your Skype name, okay? So you want to link these 2 together so you can import all of your contacts over that you're friend requesting. Now, like Mr. Matthew here, and let's see, he may be the only one online right now. It looks like he is the only one online, because these little buttons over here will show yellow or green or whatever, but again, I just did this a couple minutes ago, and really it's like popcorn throughout the day. You'll bam, bam, bam. You'll see these people go green, yellow, red, green, yellow, and those are the different Skype signs for do not disturb, or right now I'm away from my computer is what I put. And then you're going to see this happen. You're going to see this happen too. It means they're either offline, invisible, but it means they're your friend. Do not contact or do not disturb right now. You're away from your computer or you're online, okay? So again, that's a very simple run-through of how you utilize your Skype software, your skyscraper software. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Honestly, it's not rocket science, no pun intended. It's pretty easy. You just have to download your software. Step 1, go into your back office and request your key. And again, how you do that? Your first and last name, what email you used. In my case, I have a couple different positions on these boards, but my first position was AP28. So what I said is, okay, my name is Jamie Shaw. My username is AP28, and I would like it sent to jshaw25@gmail.com, which is my email address that I used when I opened that account. So it was really simple. I sent it to rocketcashcycler@gmail.com. They sent me my license key. You go back to download it in your back office under Product 5. You type in that license key. You have all 3 of these open, and as I showed you in this video, you go into your Skype or your skyscraper first. You search your keywords. You select them. You hit search. You add them to your desktop here. It's a whole lot easier. Don't get confused trying to put them in their own separate folders yet. You can make your own folder later just with the click of a button on your desktop that says new folder. Okay, so don't worry about that right now. Leave them there. And then go into your XGuy. The second button here. Well, first go to your XGuy and hit attach to Skype, like I just said a minute ago. Do this first, and then go to import. We'll pull this over. Okay, come back here. Go to import them here, select them all. Okay, excuse me. I don't want to import anymore. Okay, select all of them. So you're not just friend requesting one at a time, you're friend requesting all 150 or all 5,000 or however many that you are adding to your Skype downline and conversation list, your lead list, so to speak. Make sure you select them all, add them as a friend, and start making conversation with them. It's just as simple as that. So this video has been rather lengthy. I'm going to put another video on here how you guys can utilize Craigslist to market properly and how to do some reverse marketing. But this is just another run through of the software that is given to us free when we join RCC. And we have 3 different facets to our business. There's 1, we have the free lead generation software, which is what I just showed you. 2, we have the success library, which hopefully you guys can navigate to and download some of the books to feed your mind. Number 3 is our beloved cash cycler and our boards, where you get to see your little red, green, or blue little rocket / looking beta fish, and you get to see them jump other people, and you get to see them turn red. And you guys, before you ever join this company, I'm sure are very familiar with that. So I'm going to end this video now. Thanks for listening, and hope you have a good day.